Today I'm going to be going over AMC stock and why I'm continuing to add to my position every single day. But before I do get into that, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do update you guys on AMC stock every single day. So it was a pretty bloody day today. AMC did drop down 10%. We moved a little higher back to 463 after hours, but it was a red day. We were trading at $5.18. That was our high today, and we did have a big dump, big discount to buy in my opinion, not financial advice. GameStop on the other hand did drop down 13%. It dropped down 5% yesterday, 13% today. The volume, it's still reasonably high. It's not as high as it was last week, but we still got a decent amount of volume. AMC almost at 50 million shares traded. And we're going to get into the amount of short interest right now. It looks like a lot of shorts are selling off their position because they're scared. They do know that this could fly any freaking day and they could lose a lot of money. So, they're just getting out while they still have the chance. Don't get me wrong. If we do drop below past 430, which is our resistance, we can see 350, which is our second level of resistance. If this doesn't happen and we continue to hold up at 450, 440, then we could possibly get a reversal back to 630 or 910. Those are my two price targets here. And GameStop as well, we could see a huge reversal. It's below $20. A lot of people are looking into buying right now. And guys, we're still up 80% from our low of $10 on GameStop. On AMC, we're still up over 80% as well from our low of $2.38, over 80% if anything. And we haven't had any major news come out. We haven't. We did have some good news for AMC come out about the Deadpool movie coming out in July. But other than that, there hasn't been any crazy news about the stock. Coming June 5th is going to be a huge date for these stocks. Absolutely huge. GameStop earnings is on June 5th and a stockholder meeting is on June 5th for AMC stock, which depending on what happens can send the stocks parabolic. I did load up on more call options today on GameStop when it was at $18 and AMC when we were at $460, and I will continue to hold those positions. So this guy said after MOAS, everything in the price chart will have looked like a flat line. Obviously we're having 10% gains, 10% drops, and everyone's very emotional right now. Everyone's freaking just calm down, stay zen, be a zen ape, diamond hand, hold the bag, hold the line. Not financial advice obviously, but just calm the frick down. Don't let your emotions get the best of you right now. Literally the short interest shares were at 54 million last week. Now we're at 45 million, almost down 10 million from last week. The short interest days to cover has went down to 1 day. The short interest value is still at 230 million, and the short interest percent of free flow has almost dropped 50% in the past week or two. Now it's at 12.46%. So you can notice that a bunch of short positions are being closed and they're getting scared. I feel like a lot of people are actually going to start going long on AMC now. So Charles Payne has 50K in both AMC and GME, and he's holding. Also had some other words about the household ape investor you may be interested in. So let's hear what Charles Payne had to say.
But I got to do something else right now because, I want to pick up on another American original, and that's Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He recently picked up $24,000 worth of GameStop. He says it's to sow support for ape retail. And it's the same thing I did a couple of years ago, right? I bought 50,000 GME, 50,000 AMC, and I still have them. And I got to tell you something. I had a huge profit about a week or so ago on GameStop, but I saw the fight of retail, and I applaud that fight. I applauded it then, I applaud it now. And I know, hey, put it this way, folks. In recent years, we have seen protesters burn down cities, right? I mean, city after city after city. Then this spring and summer, we saw, encampments on college campuses, the intimidation of people based on their religion. And in both instances, you had both of these protests were being supported. They were being supported in some cases by the highest office in the land. And on college campuses, we saw faculty members get out there and do the same thing. I mean, kids were afraid to go to school. So the ape community is also protesting, and they're revolting, but they're doing it with their own money. They're not setting anything on fire. They're not intimidating anyone, but Wall Street hates it. Wall Street and all the other cheerleaders in the financial media for these large hedge funds, they hate it. And I got to be honest, I see commonalities between this movement and the American Revolution. Think about this. In 1776, the British had all the military advantages. I mean, we barely had a navy. The Continental Army was small. The few officers were proficient in any sort of military tactics. There was no discipline. Listen, it was just a ragtag army and really no navy. The British, of course, had everything when it came to the battlefield. Same thing financially. They had all of the advantages financially. They were much better positioned while the American colonists had trouble raising money, right? I mean, the odds, if there were odds makers back then, odds would have been 100 to 1. King George prevails by the knockout in the first round. So today I see today's hedge managers arguably as powerful as the British were back then. And yet retail fights back because they want to make a point. And yes, many of them believe they can win. So I salute them. And I think it's really ridiculous to laugh at.
So Charles Payne recently did say that he did invest $50,000 into both AMC and GameStop, which is beautiful to see. I mean, we have two sides of freaking Fox News. We got Jim Cramer, the guy that's gonna burn in hell, and Charles Payne that's gonna be in the green paradise with every single one of us. So that's what Charles Payne had to say, and in my opinion, it just makes me more bullish on GameStop and AMC. Yeah, we did get a crash today. People are like, oh my gosh, it's crashed. So what? Hold the freaking line and stop crying, you know? It's not gonna go up every single day, guys. That's what you gotta know. Just enjoy the discounts. That's all I gotta say. So this is the Deadpool and Wolverine AMC movie theater ad that will play before every movie now. This is gonna raise over $1 billion, Deadpool and Wolverine. I am warning you guys right now. It's gonna be extremely bullish when the headlines come out. People are gonna start loading into AMC stock. This is just my opinion. I'm holding the bag here.
It's coming from out there.
Hey, Bob. You're in a movie theater, not the off room in your mom's nursing home. So turn your phone to silent or I'll shove it so far up you'll have to answer it through your...
No. Easy now. Easy now. So much testosterone. It's... God, when you yell like that, it makes my vibrate.
Oh my God.
At least I think it's my... Listen, just turn your phones off or put them on silent. You know, whatever you prefer. I'm gonna take his neck veins for a walk now. Enjoy the film. Nice fourth wall break back there. I didn't think you had it in you.
Shut your mouth.
No. They do not like that word in America or Canada or the Netherlands.
In theaters July 26th, guys. This is going to be $1 billion movie. I am predicting it right now. I mean, it's going to be rated R. Just because if it's rated R, that drives more people to go see it. And, you know, it's Deadpool and Wolverine. Unheard of. Wolverine is so serious. Deadpool is more of a jokester. It's gonna be an amazing movie, guys. And Adam Aaron just tweeted the other day that we sold the most day one tickets for a rated R movie ever in history. You know, we just keep breaking freaking records, guys. I don't know, but I like the stock and I like the company. That's all I gotta say. Tomorrow we ride. No matter red or green, we're fighting the biggest game of chicken and we're not effing leaving. This is literally the biggest game of chicken I've ever seen. You know, they think we're gonna sell because we're scared, but we're just buying more. That's where they screwed up. But that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do update you guys on AMC stock every single day. And in my opinion, tomorrow I believe we can get a reversal with the buying pressure that's going to come in. A lot of people are looking at the dip and seeing it as a discount. This is just my price prediction for tomorrow. We may see a possible green day. It is going to be Friday, May 24th. We will see what freaking happens. A lot of call options expiring tomorrow. I will keep you guys updated, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go. Come on. Push it.